Relying on Marbury, Kendall, and the distinction between, quote, mere ministerial duties, end quote, in which, quote, nothing was left to discretion, end quote, and, quote, purely executive and political, end quote, duties involving the president's discretion. Id at 498 TAC 99. See also Martin v. Mott, 25 U.S. 19, 31 TAC 32, 1827. No judicial power to review president exercising his, quote, discretionary power, end quote, conferred by statute. In holding that it could not enjoin the president from using his discretion, the court nevertheless affirmed the role of the judiciary in checking the other two branches of government. Quote, the Congress is the legislative department of the government. The president is the executive department. Neither can be restrained in its action by the judicial department, though the acts of both, when performed, are, in proper cases, subject to its cognizance. End quote. Mississippi, 7-1 U.S. at 500. The Supreme Court exercised its cognizance over presidential action to dramatic effect in 1952, when it held that President Harry Truman's executive order seizing control of most of the country's steel mills exceeded his constitutional and statutory authority and was therefore invalid. Youngstown Sheet and Tube Company v. Sawyer, 343 U.S. 579, 587 TAC 89, 1952. The Congress had not legislated to authorize President Truman's seizure and, in fact, had, quote, refused to adopt the seizure method of settling labor disputes, end quote. Id at 586. President Truman could lawfully act only to execute the Congress's laws or to carry out his constitutional duties as the executive, and he lacked authority from either source to seize the steel mills. Id at 587 TAC 89. As Justice Jackson explained, the court's holding invalidating the executive order was proper because, quote, when the president takes measures incompatible with the expressed or implied will of Congress, his power is at its lowest ebb, end quote. Id at 637, Jackson J. concurring. Based on Youngstown and Marbury, the Supreme Court in Clinton easily concluded that, quote, when the president takes official action, the court has the,